Hey crafty friends, it's Andrea from Prairie Sky DIY. I recently got the Ready to Ride 12 by 12 Designer Series paper, which is in the new mini catalog that goes until April. I really liked it for masculine cards. I'm just going to do a quick little flip and show you the sheets. We'll do one side, then I'll flip it over. All of these black and gray pieces have lovely shimmer and shine to them. I really love this pattern. There's two of each design, and there's even this really pretty, it kind of reminds me of wallpaper floral pattern. And then we'll flip over, and there's motorcycles, there's tool pieces, there's maps and road signs. Flip this one over, and we also have some I don't know, very cartoony, I don't know, there's just something about this that I really love. This is the sheet that we're going to use today, and I'm gonna put it on this checkered background, and we're going to be using some Parakeet Party just because I think it needs a little bit of pop. So I have nothing prepared for this card because really until I flipped, I wasn't sure what I was going to use as my background piece. So 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 for that. This is going to be cut down to 4 by 5 1/4. And I didn't grab a sentiment, but you know what? I've got a couple of sets. I was busy prepping for an in-person class this week, actually. If you're local to me and would like to attend, I've got a coffee and cards class coming up on Wednesday, and these are what we're going to be creating during that class. But let's get focused on this. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're going to stick with the one that I had originally intended. So I'm not exactly sure what the measurements are, but what I'm going to do is just line it up into the cutting guard and then just trim. And then if I need, actually that did a pretty awesome job, and we're going to do the same for this piece, just line it up. Actually, I'm going to go top to bottom for this one because I don't want to cut where it shouldn't be cut. Go a little higher with that one. And then we're going to do the same over this way, just line it up. Looks like I need to clean out my cutting gutter, actually. And then just eke it out. No, not quite. There we go. All right, now I'm going to set this guy off to the side. You could also cut it out with scissors if you would prefer. All right, this is going to be a pretty quick and easy card, actually. I think a little quicker than I had intended. I'm going to cut a little bit off. Yeah, I like that a little bit more. A little bit closer to the edges. And you guys are going to get dizzy seeing my paper trimmer come in and out. Put that out of the way. That's 4 1/4. I'll do about 1 inch. Yeah, 1 inch would work, I think. Okay, so yeah, absolutely zero planning and prep. I just grabbed what I happen to have on my desk for this. I actually filled up my tape roller before I started my video, so I will not run out today. You never know what you'll expect in my craft room. Okay, so I've decided that I'm going to put this little tab onto here just for a little pop of color on the side. So I'm just going to do a little run. And then that looks about even. Now, if you wanted to, you could absolutely color this, but I am just going to bring in some Wink of Stella. Oh, this is the silver. Oh, I want the clear. A few years ago, Stampin' Up! Had silver Wink of Stella, and I still have quite a bit left. So we're just going to do the headlight. Just for some little added bling. And maybe these parts as well. I really do love the creative license that you can take with this paper, because if you wanted to color the guy in, or girl, not sure why I assumed it was a guy. You can color them in. You can just leave them as is. Really, whatever makes your heart happy. I'm going to bring in choices here. Should not take me this long to make a decision. Okay, we'll use this. Cut out an oval. Use this to punch out the smaller oval. And now I'll have a larger oval as well. Usually when I'm doing this, I would just cut a strip and punch that. But I've really been using a lot of Parakeet Party lately, so I have no doubt that I'm going to be using it. This stamp, You've Got a Friend in Me. Welcome to Prairie Sky DIY, where you never know what will happen and things will very likely fall. This stamp is from Silly Goose, which I used the other day as well. I've been using it a lot. I really like this sentiment. Kind of reminds me of Toy Story a little bit. Okay, there we go. And then Parakeet Party is just such a bright, happy color. And You've Got a Friend in Me feels very appropriate for a motorcycle card. You could switch it to a birthday card or really anything that you wanted. And I love that it can be unisex as well. Okay, so there we go. So all you need to do is pop it onto a card base. If you wanted to, you could totally use the Parakeet Party as a full-on card base. But just a few cuts, a simple stamp, and in just a few minutes, you have a completely unique card for a motorcycle lover in your life. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I truly appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon.